Hello everyone. In this video, we will be discussing the issue of a lack of employment opportunities for university graduates in Indonesia, specifically West Java. We will go over what the situation is in our local area, its causes and effects, and people's perspectives on the issue.
So what really is the problem that we want to address? As of February 2025, the unemployment rate among Indonesians with a university degree reached 13.89%, significantly higher than among those with lower education levels. Only about 53% of graduates work in fields related to their study, and 40% of employers feel that new graduates lack the experience and set unrealistic expectations.
But why is this something we need to investigate? Addressing the lack of job vacancies and employment opportunities for university graduates is crucial for the region's economic stability and social health. High unemployment rates among the educated young will limit the productive use of their skills and slow down economic growth.
But first, we must understand what affects the unemployment rate. One major factor is the mismatch between education and job market needs, where many graduates lack the specific skills demanded by industries, leading to educated unemployment. Economic shocks such as the COVID-19 pandemic and periods of slower growth also limit job vacancy. Regional inequality adds to the problem, since areas with weaker infrastructure and fewer economic opportunities struggle to absorb workers effectively.
However, this only gives us a general perspective. To further understand the issue more specifically, we conducted an interview with an expert, Javan Duyas Putra, a business management teacher at Sekolah Bogoraya.
How serious is the problem of graduate unemployment?
Okay, it is very serious indeed because when I saw the statistic, it's approximately almost 8.2% of the whole population is unemployed, and it's coming from high education level, so it's very serious.
What do you think are the main causes of lack of job vacancies for university graduates?
I think the reasons currently we can see that the business not currently growing. I mean, if we see from year to year, it's only growing 0.6 something, which we can compare to another developed country such as China or Japan, which they growing their businesses is until 10 to 12%. So I think people in Indonesia is actually not encouraged to open a business, so they encouraged to work. So that's why I think the unemployment rate is very high.
How does graduate unemployment affect the overall economy and social stability?
It is. Actually, we can say, if we are seeing the Human Development Index, which, it's included life expectancy, education level, and also unemployment rate. So, I think since unemployment rate is included in Human Development Index, it will affect the whole economic system. So that's why employment is very critical for our nations.
Do you think universities are preparing students with the right skills for the current job market? Why or why not?
These days, sometimes the educational institutions is limiting the students to use technology, and also there are less lecture in how the students should operating the current technology. I think that's why the skills not matched in the current market job.
Can education institutes better align their programs with labor market demands?
I think what the education institutions should do in a couple 10 years is make an update related to the subject that the student should learn, and also the tools that the students also should use in day-to-day or in daily activities. Yeah, and then I think the education institutions also should enrich their literacy. Yeah, it's not only in technology but also in many areas.
What role should internships or practical training play in bridging the gap between education and employment?
The internship program is actually where the students also can see directly how the job market and how the career world will, strengthen, their knowledge by practice in the real world. So I think the internship should be longer than 3 months.
What policies or programs do you think the government should implement to reduce graduate unemployment?
Yes, the policy I think is revolutionize the education institutions, to match the current industry requirements. And then I think the policy also, I think it's very crucial. I think last time we heard also the statements from our finance minister, which lecturers and teachers is actually a burden to a country. Yeah, so that's why I think there is one thing they should do is pay attention also more to teachers and lecturers.
So, another point that is crucial in this project is understanding the point of view of the employers. So, we also held a discussion with a local business owner. According to Ariasa, a pharmaceutical and medical device business owner, the main challenge in hiring fresh graduates is their lack of practical skills and experience, which often leads to errors and additional training costs. As a result, his companies tend to hire individuals who already have experience to save time and resources. He also advised universities to include more hands-on learning and internships to better prepare students for the workforce.
What we can conclude from both interviews is that the issue is that many institutions fail to equip students with essential 21st century skills. The solution to this is that educational institutions adjust to match industry trends and strengthen technological literacy, and focus more on internships longer than 3 months for adequate experience. This will help students be better prepared for real jobs and reduce unemployment among graduates.